I saw him turn, but me I did done da. Anyway, me reach me no sound. Say you are gonna know you are damn. We no camp, cause we know where we from. Everybody know me in the see man bucket from. Anywhere you rule like farm. See me body no get down jump from. Anybody you gonna know say me part. Me not give a fuck.
Happy New Year, everybody. I welcome you once again to your number one entertainment show, The Gist, and it's only found on CAYWISE-TV. My name is Emefa and I'm your host. You know how we do it always. It's all about entertainment. And today I have a very wonderful and beautiful topic of discussion. And you guys know I got you covered always. I don't want it to slide away without talking about it. So I brought you to the streets of Osu today. We're on the Oxford Street and we are going to listen to what people have to say about gospel musicians collaborating with secular artists. Yes, this topic is on everyone's mind, everyone's lips. We are talking about it, and today we are going to hear what people have to say. You don't want to miss this. Join me as we have a discussion, we interact with people on what they think of this topic. Don't go anywhere.
Woke up to some new digits. Yeah, go that penny for your.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, please tell us your name.
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. All right, so this evening I want to know your view on gospel musicians collaborating on a song with secular artists. Do you think it's the right thing to do?
It's not the right thing.
Why do you say so?
Because first of all, because as a gospel musician, all what you are doing is all about God. Where you are composing the song, you are not composing the song for a worldly people, as a worldly song. You are composing as a presence of God. And the song you are going to compose, and there must be a message inside it which should be transferred to the people and to change people's life. You see? But the difference between the gospel musician and those hip-hop P-Square musicians is about P-Squares, where they sing their music, is all about the worldly things. They naked themselves, dance, the sorts of things, show worldly things. So it is not correspond. You can't take and the Bible says you can't serve two masters at the same time. You cannot take a worldly music to join a gospel music. It doesn't make sense. Because being a Christian, what makes you a Christian? Or what message do you want to pass to the people? Is to change, to transform people's life. That is why you become a Christian. You claim to become a Christian and you want to see a gospel music in order to transform people's life, to change people's life, for people to repent, to win souls. So why will you do that? It's not a proper thing for you to do that.
But you know, most of them who collaborate with these people are of the view that they are using their audience. So let's say P-Square and which Nigerian gospel? Steve Crown featured P-Square. So Steve Crown is of the view that he wants to convert P-Square's audience. That's what most of them say before they go into it.
It's a lie. You say you want to convert P-Square audience. But you class us as a gospel musician. So what a Christian has to do with the worldly things? If you want to serve God, serve God. If you want to serve the devil, serve the devil. Everyone knows that the hip-hop music industries and Christian music industry, they are not the same. There is a difference. You are passing message. This one is not passing any message. If you look at the hip hop side, everyone is talking about money, life things, you know, luxury things. But when you listen to the gospel music, in fact, you're so cool. You relax. You feel like not to worry yourself much in this world. But when you watch the hip hop music, what they do inside, how they spend money, the life, the luxury life, they act, they show us that. You see, your heart, even if you don't careful, your hypertension can hold you. And if you don't have anything, and maybe you have a woman is beside you and is watching those kind of things, you know, her thinking will change. Say, oh God, let me have, bless me, God, hey, take my helper near me, look at life, look at this. But when you listen to the gospel musician, in fact, you won't think of the worldly things. You won't think of the luxury. So it's not proper. If you want to serve God, serve God. And if you want to follow the word, follow the word. You see, that is it. And that's why the Bible says that it did not cool or hurt. They shall cut all of them and put them into the burning fire and burn them off.
All right.
And the breeze will come and consume them all. So you see, so the word is two ways, the dead and the life. If you choose the dead part, fine, follow it. But you cannot choose life at the same time. You want to follow the dead side, road at the same time. It's life and death in this world.
Okay.
So you that you are following the word, follow it. If you know you want to follow God, follow God. That's all.
All right. Thank you very much. So Ezekiel here is telling us it's not good, it's not a nice thing to serve two masters at the same time. If you are for God, be for God, and if you are for the other side, be there. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you too. Yes, understand.
So I have with me here Delphina and Catherine, and they are also going to give their views on what they think of this topic. Delphina, is it a right thing to do as a gospel musician to collaborate with a secular artist?
Oh yeah, I think it's not bad. Seriously, to me it's right. Yeah.
Why do you say so?
Okay, as a gospel artist, if I should have my own song and maybe I need the help of Shatawale to maybe help change the world. You see, gospel is all based about Bible things. Okay, so if I have my own song and then maybe I need Shatawale to help me reach it out to the youth, there's nothing wrong with that. So to me, it's okay. It's right. Yeah.
But since what you said, since you are trying to convert people, or it's a Thanksgiving song or a gospel song, and we all know Shatta to be a secular artist, don't you think his fans who are also in the secular side, don't you think they are rather going to focus on Shatawale and not the message you are trying to send across as a Christian?
Okay, most artists, I know how to sing most of Shatawale's song here. So if Shatawale should feature maybe Ohima Meti or any other gospel artist, basically it's because of the words in the song, not just the beat, I should say. So because of the words, I'll be able to listen, and then it will have an effect on my life if I should. Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much. Catherine, is it right or wrong to do?
It's right, 100% right.
100% right. It's good for a gospel artist to collaborate with a secular musician.
Yes.
All right, thank you for your views. Okay, so we have a gentleman here with me, and he's ready to tell us his view on this topic. Gospel musicians collaborating with secular artists. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Please, what's your name?
My name is Jonathan the Great Boy, alias aka Shatawale.
Shatawale, oh, that's nice. Interesting name. So, what's your take on gospel musicians collaborating with secular artists? Something like Joyce Blessing featuring Shatawale. What do you think?
I think it's a nice thing to the extent that it's like showbiz. It's like showbiz. So, all those kind of things where they are doing, it's all about money. Okay. It's about business. So, that one, I don't see any wrong, nothing on it. So, it's cool for me. So, that's what I'm saying.
But don't you think as a gospel musician, your focus is on Jesus Christ and you want to win souls for Christ? And I think when it comes to gospel, you don't have to, look at the business or the money part of it. Yours is just try and win souls for Christ. Don't you think you collaborating with Shatawale, Shatta's fans will or your fans, you the gospel musicians, your fans will, because Shatta is on the song, they will not take the gospel part of it. Don't you think it's misleading people?
But let me say one thing about that. Okay. You see, nowadays, Charlie, when you put money first, the God here, Charlie, He there for us already. So everybody, they focus about what you can get more than God. You see, Charlie, that one there. You see, God is there, but please, in this world now, Charlie, if there's God stand within, where there's a money here, there's a money behind within. Yeah. Charlie, how people go for the money? Charlie, that one there. So Charlie, all what I'm going to say is showbiz. You see, they need hype. You see, once they sign together, so they're saying this thing. So don't let it be surprised on you. So Ghanaians, you must take it cool. Okay. That's what I'm going to say.
But have you heard of any of such songs before?
No. This is my first time, so.
All right, so our brother here is saying it's show business. Yes, everyone is after the money, and the funny thing he said is if there's God here and there's money behind within here, everyone is going to rush for the money. So that's what he thinks also. Thank you for watching. Please tell us your name.
Okay, hi, my name is Ezine, but you can call me by my Ghanaian name, Yaya.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice name.
I took a Ghanaian name since I came.
All right. That's nice, beautiful. So today we're on the streets taking people's views on gospel musicians collaborating with secular artists.
Okay.
And have you heard of a similar song before?
Well, I've heard about gospel artists collaborating with secular artists, but not the song that has been recently released.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do you think about it?
I think it's fine. I think it's important to understand the purpose of going in and ministering and evangelizing within the community that is circular. I think we are supposed to emulate what God did, what Jesus did, and that's exactly what he did. He went into the sinners and washed their feet, and that's what we're meant to do in our own way. Yes.
Okay, so if I get you, you're saying it's a good thing. There's no problem with it.
No problem.
Okay, but what do you have to say of those who think it's a sin? Because it's like if you're a Christian, you are a Christian. You don't have to. I mean, serving two masters at the same time. Yes. So some people are saying if you are for God, be for God, and if you are for the world, be for the world. What
Absolutely, and I feel like everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and that opinion should be respected. And I think where such differences in the world, a lot of people are going to feel that, you have to separate everything. For me, in my faith, I've realized that my purpose is to be able to live an honest life. Okay. And if we don't be honest with ourselves and what we enjoy and being able to be clear with God, then there's no point of it. I have been able to find a nice balance where that I'm in entertainment as well. So I have the struggle because my mother is a vicar. So it's a normal daily struggle, but I realized this year that your purpose or who you look up to is not humans. Okay. You look up to God. Yeah. So whatever God sits in your spirit and tells you that is right, then you do it. Okay. Nobody else matters. All right.
Our sister is telling us we look up to God and not man. So there's no problem with a gospel musician collaborating with a secular artist. Thank you so much.
No worries. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Hello, everyone. My name is Celestine Donko. I am a recording gospel artist, and I'm also a preacher of God's word by his grace. I'm doing this video in regards to some rather unfortunate comments that I have received from key industry people, some Christian bloggers and Christian media channels in regards to the new song I released, Thank You, which features Ma Cynthia of Daughters of Glorious Jesus, Efia Akwabwa, and Ashley Chooks and Victor from the Stroma show. These comments are rather unfortunate and a concern to me because it disappoints the purpose of the gospel. And some of these comments are, why should a gospel artist feature secular artists on a gospel song? Another one is, if a gospel artist features a secular artist on a song, that song doesn't qualify to be called a gospel song. And the one that broke me the most is that I received a feedback from a Christian TV station that says they cannot play the video on their screens because I featured secular artists in quote area for. It is rather very, very, very disappointing that at this time and age, people still carry such primitive way of thinking. I mean, they carry such thoughts about it. And this should be a concern to the church fraternity and the leadership of the Christian body. Otherwise, the purpose of the gospel, which is Christ himself, the one who has power to save and give salvation to people, he came down to lay his life and open his arm that all who come to him will be saved. And yet, when these people come close to us, we give them the stop signs. Hey, you are not a gospel artist, you can't sing gospel song. Hey, you are a secular artist, you are not permitted to sing a thank you song unto God. I just can't believe it. But the joy for me today is a comment I read from a viewer who watched the video on my YouTube channel, CAYWISE-TV, and he went like, I want to read the exact words. He said, I am not religious, but this song is dragging me into Christianity. These comments touched my heart and he put me to tears. The reason is that this same song that others are condemning does not qualify to be a gospel song. Please, let us be careful the things we say, because we are discouraging these people that the message of the gospel is meant for. Have you thought, or how would you feel, how do you think Akwabua or Efia, hearing that the song they were featured on Christian TV channels have refused to play? How do we think they will feel? They will feel very, very unloved. And the gospel of Christ is about love. And if we cannot demonstrate it in these little ways, then I don't know when we will mature to that level to give the love of God to everyone. I have a lot to say, but I would love to end here. Let's think about it and make the gospel palatable and appealing to everyone. No one qualifies better than anybody to sing about Christ. No wonder in our church today we have only recycled Christians, people who have moved from one denomination of church to another, while the real people who need the gospel message are left behind with stop signs all around. Let me end here. Thank you for supporting and loving my music. Keep on downloading and streaming the song all over on internet, all over on the online shops and on YouTube. God bless you for watching.
Alright, so you've all heard it for yourselves. You heard what people have to say about gospel musicians collaborating with secular artists. You can share with us your views as well in the comment section. We are back for you. Don't forget to join us. And mind you, we'll have the same discussion next week in our studio. Yes, we are going to have a studio discussion where we are going to talk about all what people said today. Don't forget to join us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share our videos across all social media platforms, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. They just got you covered always. I remain your host, Emefa. See you same time next week. Goodbye.